Good morning. I'm Dwight Schmuck. It's September 26, 2008, and this is the Schmuck Look. Today, folks, I'm going to talk about some choices. And I'm going to attach this to the Young Turks video about John McCain screws up bailout negotiations. Choices. We make choices in this life. And some of those choices may not necessarily be good for us or for everyone else around us. You don't reward those choices. Now, John McCain screwed up the bailout negotiations, apparently. And if I'm wrong, I apologize ahead of time, because I'm going to take St. Uger's word on this, that people came out of the meeting and said John McCain said this. His big plan was to reward these corporations, these executives who make these decisions, by putting a moratorium on corporate and capital gains taxes for 2 years. Oh, wonderful. They blew the money. Now we're going to give them some. And on top of it, they're not going to have to pay taxes for 2 years. Mr. McCain, I'm on disability here. Okay? I make a little better than 12 grand a year before taxes. And yes, I have taxes taken out of it. It gives me a bigger voice than if I didn't. Oh, how about reducing mine for 2 years, Bubba? No, we can't do that. You're not rich. Ah! See, there it is, folks. It is a class struggle. There are choices to be made. Dump them all. Because even the ones who vote with you what you want, they're rich too. Do you see them at your potluck dinners? Do you see them in the food lines at your local food bank? No. In fact, most of these suckers don't even do their own bloody shopping. They have no clues, and yet they're in charge. I'm going to make a little simile here. Okay? You know this guy is an arsonist. Would you give him another pack of matches? Ah, there you go. And now, I'm going to do something on a little personal note. Anybody who watches this, first of all, you need to watch the Young Turks video that this is in response to. Then second, go to this site, Jesus for Mankind. This guy wrote to me 2 times yesterday, maybe 3, I don't remember. We were having a discussion. He said I played the hate card on a video called Burn This Book. I want you to go watch that again. See what I said. Listen to it. I did not play the hate card. Go to his page. See who is the hater. And people, look, I love the comments. I really do. Honest to God, I do. As long as they're intelligent comments. If they're not, well, I'll get down and I'll wrestle in the mud with the pig, because I know, yeah, sure, the pig enjoys it, and I get dirty too. But you know something? I get bacon. I get ham. Because I'm going to eat you suckers. You are not the mainstream. The mainstream is a lot of people like me, or rather unlike me, because most of them don't voice their opinions like this, but I do. And I'm not presuming to speak for anyone. I'm just speaking for me. But I sure as the devil am not a hater. I may hate what you do, but I do not hate you. And I am not Christophobic, as Jesus for Mankind wanted to label me. I am a Christian, so to speak. I just don't go to an organized church. Because, you know what I found in my life? Oh my, if you don't belong to this denomination, you don't belong to this religion. And by the way, Jesus for Mankind, this country was never, ever set up to be a Christian country. You'd have a problem with Georgia to start with. It was a penal colony. Like the country of Australia was a penal colony. It's where they sent prisoners. I have my doubts that any of these people followed Christian principles. So, you know. Oh, by the way, and Maryland was the first state where Catholics were allowed to hold public office. Aren't Catholics Christian? You see, you have to belong to the right church, the right denomination. You have to pray the way I do. No. As I said before, choices. And that's today's Schmuck Look. Peace, folks. Thanks.